Hey, true believers, we are here doing our formal training again. And what we did was we signed up for another 10 sessions of one-on-one training and group training. But this will be the last one for the one-on-one training because he's going to be starting school pretty soon. And that's not really the reason. Really, the reason is it's pretty expensive. You're talking about almost $10 for the group session and then $40 for the one-on-one session. So you're talking about $50 uh, each each day, and its own. And we do it twice a week, so that's almost $100 a week. That's $400 a month, which can buy a pretty good, decent pair of shoes. Is what is it? Yeah. So he's gonna do 10 more sessions of one-on-one, but this is gonna be his last 10 sessions, and he's kind of disappointed. He likes the one-on-one formal training, but it's just too expensive. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell him, you could buy a decent pair of shoes with that money. A really great pair of shoes, for that kind of money. So that's one of the main reasons why we did it in the first place is because a lot of it is charity, because these coaches have the work is pretty scarce right now because of the pandemic. They're not allowed to do a lot of training, so not a lot of people are training right now because there's no reason to train, because there's no games being played. It's going to be another year or more before any actual formal games are played. The youth football league or any other tournaments are going to play that's going to be allowed. It's going to have to be up to the next president. So that's going to be probably 2022 and beyond, and we're only halfway through 2021. So people are saying, what for? I mean, what's the point of doing any training if there's going to be no games? There's absolutely no reason to, other than just to keep up, maintain, and practice and exercise. But you could do that just 3 to 4 months before, and why bother wasting the money? So, but we do it anyway because Hero enjoys it a lot. This is his outlet, this is his expression. And like I said, another part of it is charity, because the coaches do need the work. So a part of it is the reason why we're doing that. But we're not in the we are not in the best financial position right now, also because of because of the crisis that we went through and what the police did. Because they have to steal money, they have to steal Hero's money. It's not my money, it's Hero's money that they stole. His football money, his college tuition money. So we're running on auxiliary right now, and I had to figure out where we're going to be coming up for money for his to sustain. I mean, we have money for the short term, but for the medium and long term, I have to figure something out. So I would like to continue in his school, his football, his tuition. That costs a lot of money. So, but for your kids, I mean, you'll make the sacrifice. You'll do anything. I mean, we just adjust. We adjusted before. Like I said, we just stick with the basics: food, school, utilities, and football, and we keep it pretty simple. And we keep our costs. I try to keep it to a minimum, and we make sacrifices where we can. Like I said, we don't indulge in any other activities other than just football. There's no trips for us. There's no fancy vacations. But for some reason, the Filipinos over here, they can go on these big fancy vacations and go on trips to exotic places. But as far as we're concerned, this is our fancy vacation over here. So he doesn't mind. He would rather do this than go on some fancy vacation anyway. So that's the update. We all have to have priorities, so and sacrifices. And for our hero, it's his. This is his exotic vacation right here. So he'd rather do this than go. Of course, we'd love to go to Disneyland or Disney Tokyo or Disney China, but we have to prioritize what's important. And for Hero, this is it. And I think Hero needs to change his shoes because there's no grip on it. So I'm gonna go change it right now. Here we go. There's too much mud.